All I smell now is mustard.
Is this the best kept secret at EPCOT?
Princess and the Bear here, we're back in EPCOT, hiding out in Germany because apparently there's some secrets.
In the Sommerfest.
Yes, and that's your #1 choice of food infotainment. Those things exist. We're going to find them for you. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. Let's do Host.
Be sure to enjoy the Germany. The return of a gluten-free beer. Well, not the return, the beer never left, but it's our second time trying this beer, again from Sommerfest. The first time we had it was when we did our like Secrets of the Germany Pavilion video, which you should go watch. I like gluten-free beers because they're not as like heavy and they're light, so you can drink them when it's super hot out like it is today. Well, it's not that hot out, it's like pre-summer hot, but it's still hot. I like this beer. I wish that it was larger, but this is a bottled beer. This is not a draft, so I understand why it's poured this low. Don't hate on it for size. It still packs a punch. I give it 4 out of 5 beers. It's tasty.
We're full of surprises. Gluten-free beer is always going to be a surprise. We need more gluten-free cocktail and beer options on the World Showcase. There are some that you got to look, but we need them labeled. Label all the things. It's one of our few passions with this channel. We want things labeled, both inside Disney and outside Disney. Vegan wines, vegan beer, gluten-free wine, whichever. Before I even taste this beer, the aroma, very floral, but it's also very light and crisp. Nothing wrong with a nice bottled beer. More of this. I can understand not having to run a gluten-free beer through lines for a keg. It makes sense to be bottled. I'm giving this one 4 out of 5 claws. It's a solid choice, and it's always better than Bud Light.
This is our tried and true Dunkel. We get this every time we come to Germany. We get it every time we go to Biergarten. We get liters of this. This is amazing. Always vegan, always rich and amazing. I think I said amazing like 3 times now, and I haven't even had a sip yet. Every lost drop of this beer is a travesty. It is so good, it is so flavorful, it is so rich. It is a beer drinker's beer. I give it a 4 out of 5 yeasties. Drink Dunkel if you like beer.
If you find yourself lost in World Showcase and you just happen to find your way to Germany, which other than looks remotely like Germany, you can't go wrong with the Dunkel. There are lots of things to drink here. You have the Pear shot, you have all sorts of wines and other things. The Dunkel is classic. It's Germany. It's a good beer. Every time I have one of these, it just makes me wish that I could get the liters of Dunkel from Biergarten to go. I don't care if it's in a fake plastic stein. I'll take it. Just let me have 2. Just that size. That'll do me for at least half a World Showcase. 4.75 out of 5 claws. If it was a bit colder, it'd be a 5.
Never on the menu, but always available. Vegan Bratwurst. Now, Bear and I just recently did a hot dog challenge where we went to BB Wolf's and then Portillo's and then Hot Dog Hall of Fame. I wanted to come here to Sommerfest, and then I also wanted to go to Mel's at Universal, but we went after work and it was too late, so we couldn't go into the parks. We had to do like the around the parks things. But this is the hot dog that I really wanted to pit against the other two. It looks beautiful. It's not a pretzel bun like BB Wolf's. It's a hoagie roll, a little different. Maybe it's gonna pack a little bit more crunch. This thing is massive. I like bread, but this is a lot of bread. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me cut this bread in half actually.
Almost there, almost there. Got it.
The bread struggle is real. There's something really special about the way that the Germany Pavilion cooks those Beyond Bratwurst. They're so next level. Whether you go to Biergarten or Sommerfest, they're cooked flawlessly. And then you add the sauerkraut and the mustard, it's amazing. Now there is way too much bread, and I love bread, but this is giving me too much bread. Outside of the excessive amount of bread, this is the perfect bratwurst. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item. You must come to Sommerfest and try this item. If you are in the mood for a hot dog, you will not be disappointed. Get this, get a pretzel, get a beer. You'll be full for the whole day. I promise you. And you can take the pretzel with you in the queue. So just eat the bratwurst, drink your beer, and then put your pretzel in your bag and go. You have an amazing time.
Sommerfest hiding secrets. Not put on the menu, hiding in the World Showcase. This is a meal in and of itself, and it's one of the few things you can get. There's not usually a line. Everybody forgets that Sommerfest is even there. It's tucked behind in a cave, like they're legitimately trying to hide it. So why should we gatekeep when everybody can enjoy this quick treat? What gets me the most is how well they cook the brat. You get a lot of quick service places that don't cook these very often, so you get them inconsistent. Every single time you've gotten the brat here at Sommerfest, it's been cooked perfectly. They know what they're doing. You hand out more than a few of these. They always have it. It's a good little meal. If you're not trying to go to like a crowded table service or wait in line for like Sunshine Seasons, which closes at 4 p.m. Disney fixed that. This awesome deal. Enough food. The drinks around here are good. You really can't go wrong with Germany. Any time of year, for that matter. Actually, I give it 4.5 out of 5 applause. If you're going to get a brat, you really can't go wrong here.
Now here we have some house-made paprika chips. This is just the normal chips that you would find at any Disney resort, but then they season them a little bit differently. I'm not mad at that. They have like buckets and buckets of them in the back. I appreciate the fact that my vegan one is in its own boat, and then Bear's is with his hot dog, so then we know like which bratwurst is which. I appreciate that. Cheers. If you like seasoned salt fries, you're gonna love this. This is like a step above seasoned salt, but not as salty. So you have like all the seasonings. There's a little bit of punch of paprika. It's really nice. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 chips. It's got the chip. It just needs like some extras, maybe some mustard or something. I do have mustard. I could just pour it all over this, and maybe I'd like it more. I used a lot of it, but I got this whole boat of sauerkraut, so I could also just like do one of these numbers and just eat all the sauerkraut, which I'm gonna do anyway.
Chips on a boat. Every time I see these Disney Cook challenge chips, it just makes me miss the ketchup chips from the Canada stand.
Yes.
A moment of silence. Short silence. But either way, I miss those chips. We surprised a little bit of seasoning will zhuzh up some food. If Germany can season their food, the rest of Europe can. Really got no excuse. I'm gonna give this one 4.5 out of 5 claws. Was that some shade? Yes. But somebody's gotta make sure you guys don't sit in the sun all the time. Burn. Now, the intelligent person in me says that I should eat this with a knife and fork like the princess did. That's a smarter move. For me though, it's a sandwich, and you eat sandwiches with your hands to your mouth. Yes, bratwurst and hot dog are still different forms of sandwiches. Fight me in the comments. I do not know how I'm gonna fit this in my mouth. It's still a ton of bread, just as much bread as the princess's bratwurst. I will confirm with you, all I smell now is mustard. Luckily, it's the good kind of mustard, not the boring plain mustard. That's a good brat. The bread is a little toasted, which is good. Soft on the inside, not hard and crusty as it's been sitting for a while. It gives good brat. I wish it was a little bit slimmer, like a third of the size as far as the bread anyway, because getting your mouth around that is a near impossibility. And now I'm just mustard-nosed bear. And I don't think that's a vibe for most people, and most people's mouths aren't as big as mine either. So maybe use a knife and fork. As it is, I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 claws. This is still like when you're on a stop on showcase, and you're worried about like volume of drinks to like getting around. I'm always recommending Sommerfest to stop. That's the secret. That's the tea, as we say. Straight to jail.
I ate all my bratwurst with extra sauerkraut. And look how much bread I still have left. That's how off the bread ratio was. It was still amazing. And I highly recommend either like this or the fish and chips if you're gonna do like a non-festival thing. Those are the best two like get it to go things that I think you could possibly get around the World Showcase that's vegan.
Since we're in the habit of not keeping secrets, this is one of our favorite hidden bars. Back here in Germany, you can get shots of Pear Brandy. It will hurt you.
Prost.
Prost. It's like being blocked out on your pass, but in your throat.
5 out of 5 pears?
There's only one shot better than that in World Showcase, but I'm not giving up that secret. Maybe next video. Closest I will come to merch pointing. A wall of chewy, tasty bears. Just like me. You don't bite, I bite back. I have a weakness for gummy bears. Sue me. Come, we've exposed a few secrets. Always more to do here in Germany and every pavilion here at EPCOT. If you have a favorite secret here at this pavilion or other pavilions, there's a comment section down there. You should leave that in there.
We really appreciate you coming along with us on this journey through the Germany Pavilion. This is our second video just showcasing the Germany Pavilion outside of Biergarten. And 100%, I have to just reiterate, you need to come to Sommerfest if you want a good vegan snack.
You heard the girl, literally. But if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might turn himself into a miniature and live in one of these little mini houses and then never do another food review again.
Apparently I live in EPCOT now. Heard the girl.
Yeet yourself.